Hello everyone, we're heading to Clash of Wills for my first score run. We're going to be doing boss level 99, 235% modifier. So that's every challenge except for the spirit and defense. For the team, we have Bulwark. So negative resist from the minus 75 challenge is not showing. So we have light and water resist. Dragon's Brush for some LB fill, some Mood Makers, Philosopher's Stone. And then in shift, give him spirit and killers. $100 aquatic, 225 plant, and still has good water and light resist. Sky in the base form, water and light resist, and dual wielding. So we have a water-based weapon and a fire-based weapon. The lilies for some auto casting. We have barrage. And then in shift, we still have some water and light resist. And LB focus. $125 aquatic, 150 plant, and 300 limit damage. Tiana, some water and light in the base form there. Dual wielding batons, give her the crown. Upgrade package for auto casting, Philosopher's Stone, some auto casting. And then in shift, we don't really have resist, but we are LB focus. $300 aquatic, 300 plant, and 300 LB damage. King Bohemi is going to soak up pretty much all the damage. So his base form, passive provoke, and resist. So we have a lot of ice, water, and light resist. And he's got the Beach Beauties card because as a Brave Exvius unit, he does get the 40% ice and water from it and the extra Esper stats. And then he's going to start in shift. Shift is pretty much the same as far as resist goes. But I did give him Miracle Shoes just for auto protect and shell at the start. Carton is dual wielding, so he has a fire-based weapon and a water-based weapon. Resist, barrage, and Zidane's super. So he's going to sing for us. So he's got high water and light resist in the base. And then shift, because he's going to be singing, he's not going to do a fist in peril, but we will have spear in peril, so he's got double spear and just attacking killers. $75 aquatic and 300 plant for him. And Laura. So dual wielding as well. So wind and earth weapon, as well as lightning. So Laura plus either Carton or Sky can seal all 5 elements. Then Mug and Lilies for some auto casting. She's got a decent amount of water and light resist in the base. She does have barrage and a Philosopher's Stone. And then shift, because we're going to have the throwing weapon in peril from Tiana. Gave her a throwing weapon. $150 aquatic, 175 plant. Alright, let's jump in and see if this works out. Alright, so Bohemi should take 0 damage from the preemptive. Alright, so Bulwark. First thing that we're going to do is fill morale, and then we're also going to clang for the break, mainly the attack and magic break to help out. It's only 80, but it's better than nothing. Bohemi is going to go to the base, so we're going to have him put up his cover. We're going to do King's Barrier for the resist and stats and everything, and he's going to frilly for his self-mitigation. Sky, we're going to have shift and stack. Carton is going to barrage, and Laura is going to barrage. So the 2 barrages is going to hit all 5 elements, turn 1. And Tiana. So we're going to have her toss out the heal, that just deals with the breaks on us. We're going to do the earth for the 50% general mitigation. We're going to do the invention on Sky. So this lets her heal from water damage so that there's no danger of her on this first turn while she's stacking and we don't have all the buffs up. And then we'll just do the green for Mirage stacks. Alright, Bahimi is going to cover pretty much everything but the 1 magic, which right there, and that's why we gave Sky the heal. 50k would have taken her out. Alright, so now Bulwark, we're going to triple cast, so we need to fill morale again. We're going to do the Wind and Spew, and then we're also going to do magic mitigation. Bahimi, we're going to mantle for the ailment resist, and then just double rake for some morale hits. Sky's going to go to the base. Carton is going to start singing for us. So we're going to have both Sky and Laura barrage. This is mostly for the morale fill. And Tiana. So we're going to do her heal again. Refresh mitigation, because whatever. We're going to do the water for the barrier. Seeing Bahimi needs the barrier refresh. And we'll do wind again for Mirage. Alright, everybody in base form, we don't have to worry about the magic at all. Alright, so turn 3, Bulwark. We're going to shift. So we're going to morale fill. We're going to mixtape for some stat buffs. And we're going to do the plant killer, which is also mitigation for plants. King Bahimi, we're going to do cover refresh and double on the rake just for morale hits. Sky is going to shift. We're going to get another stack in. And Laura is just going to barrage for morale. Alright, for Tiana. So we'll do the heal again. We'll refresh mitigation with earth again. Water for the barrier. And then we're going to do the rainbow colored for a better water buff for Sky, just to help her out a little bit. Alright, let's see if he does the magic attack. We're hoping no. Alright, we're in the clear. So turn 4. Bulwark. We're going to morale fill again. We're going to do his theme now for the permanent modifier. And then we're just going to hit the boss for some morale. Bahimi, we're going to refresh Mantle. We're going to refresh his mitigation with Frilly and just Royal Rake to hit the boss again for a little bit of morale. Sky goes to base, and we're going to have her barrage. And Laura's going to barrage again. And Tiana. So we're going to do the heal, mitigation with earth, barrier with water, and mirage with green. Yeah, luckily we're in the base farm for that. Alright, so on turn 5, let the autocast finish a little bit. Alright, so Bulwark, we're going to go to base. So we're going to morale fill. We're going to do the break again, and we're going to do the Blair for the instrument in peril. King Bahimi, we're going to refresh cover. We're going to refresh his King's Barrier. And we'll just rake, get a little morale from hitting the boss. Now Sky is going to get her final stack this turn. And because high morale, we got like a 15k barrier. So it's a lot less risky. Laura's just going to barrage again. So barrage and stack. Alright, as far as Tiana goes, we're pretty much going to do a little bit of setup. So we'll do Trouble Brewing. This is our throwing weapon in peril. I'd have her do her brew cooldown. We'll refresh mitigation with the earth. And then probably just put up what, Mirage with the green. Alright, we still don't want to see more than one of the magic attacks. Alright, we're good. Alright, so Bulwark, go to secondary. So we need to do his Wind and View. We're going to do the Plant Killer for actual killer's sake now. And let's see, that takes 15. Just to make sure he's good, we'll do his lesser bolting, which fills him up again a little bit. King Bahimi. So we're going to do Mantle, Frilly, and Rake. Sky goes to the base. So we're going to do her Magnus, and then just hit the boss a little bit. Laura is just going to barrage again. And Tiana is going to do all of her elemental buffs. So that's fire, lightning, water, wind, and earth. And if Bulwark didn't get any crystals or anything, the lightning would have topped off his limit. Alright, turn 7. So we're going to hit the threshold, and this is going to be our big damage turn. So Bulwark stays shifted for some bolting. Seeing we get a full limit, we can do his good one. King Bahimi is going to be a bolting partner. Sky is going to shift and limit burst. Carton is going to shift for a frenzy. Laura's going to shift and do her big defense break. So Magnus there. Tiana's going to shift and limit burst. So Tiana's limit burst takes forever. So we got to hit her and wait a bit before we hit everybody else. But before that, let's get our defense and spirit buffs, our attack and magic buffs, and that's pretty much all we need. Alright, let's see if I can time this. Literally, quite a long time. Alright, what do we get for damage? 2.0, so we gotta fix that a little bit. We're 0.5 away from the damage cap. Alright, so we lost Carton and Laura. And the boss has mitigation, so we gotta take a turn to buff anyway. Oh yeah. Death puts him in the base form, so Carton is going to just barrage for us. Sky can go back to base. Can pretty much... She can merc, that way those two will carry all the elements. Triple hot shot on Laura. That way we get them all set. Tiana, we can go to the base. We'll heal up. Heal up, some damage mitigation. Toss out 2 heals. And possible barrier. Actually, it looks like I can do pretty much everything. So Bahimi. Alright, so we're going to refresh his cover, mantle, and frilly there. Bulwark. Redo the earth, the wind and imbue. Redo the killer. And he can hit his morale gain just to make sure that we're topped off there. I guess for ease sake, we can use our health and mana just to make sure everybody's topped off. Alright, so we should be all set this turn for the most part. Carton and Laura did lose their resist, so we'll see if he does magic attack or not. Alright, mitigation's gone. We can try to kill it. So Carton can do another frenzy. You can have Laura. Let's see. Defense break should be good still. Yeah, she can do her Magnus. Refresh it. Sky will do another limit burst. Bulwark. Just down to a double, huh? Might leave him out of it. We'll have Bahimi chain, and we'll just have Tiana triple. So we'll triple wind bolting with her. Get our buffs in. Alright, let's see if we can finish this thing off. %. That might hurt. Alright, so we'll do that for the re-raise just in case. And he'll hit theme for some triple cast, so we'll have to go another turn before we kill it. Yeah, because we lost our resist buffs on him now. Well, his better resist buffs. Yeah, is everybody else dying? I just have to see. Alright, no mitigation on him. So we're good on that front. So Bulwark has to buff us again. So Wind and Imbue, because we lost that. We'll do the Killer again, because we can. And whatever, we can fully heal everybody. So bolting. Break's still good, which works out. Because Laura's stuck in the base form doing Hot Shot. Sky can do a Limit Burst with no stacks. 3%, we should be able to get this no problem. Triple bolting there. Tiana can shift and triple. Alright. Attack and magic for everybody. Put up a barrier just because why not? Alright, so morale not capped out, and damage we were what, 0.5 away, so we got to tweak things a little bit to up that damage. Take a look at how things went. Overall, Tiana seems kind of low. But then again, she only did the Limit Burst once, where Carton got to Frenzy multiple times. And Bohemia was there just to soak the damage. Don't care about that. Not a red pearl. So that brought our rank up quite a bit though. But yeah, there's still some tweaking to do. Got to get that damage up a little bit more. But for now, that's my best run. And that's all the modifiers that we did use. So we'll keep tweaking, and when I get something that's better, we'll do a video for that one. But for now, we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.